Hey, there it is. Hey, there it is. All right, let's see if we get some people. Let's see if that is horrible audio or not. See if that is horrible audio or not. See if that. Oh, all right, we're good. Just had to make sure. So what's going on, guys? I see one has joined. Where are the rest? I can't do it without you. Oh, great. Now my neighbors are screaming at the exact perfect time. So who we got jumping in on here? No comments yet? Hello. Let's see who we do get. Who we getting? How good is the connection? 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 Wow, you can hear them. That's crazy. Worst timing ever, neighbors. They're literally like screaming outside. Come on now. Everybody hear me? Everything good? How are we looking with the connection, guys? Looking good on my end, but it could be totally wrong for you. What's up, Anthony? How's it going, bro? Wait, I just realized you said, yeah, buddy. I literally thought you said, hey, buddy, for a second. All looks good. Ding. Cool. I just like my neighbors were legitimately just screaming outside right when I started. And I like checked back on my phone, the live stream, and you could hear pretty much everything. It was like, okay, so that's a great way to start. Hello. Wait a second. We still having snack issues? Hang on. No, you freaking wait. So Snack King Cole hasn't been able to get into my streams, and now I'm upset. The heck? Or he's able to be in, but he can't chat. So, what do I gotta? Let me see. Let me go to settings. Green screen guests. And Snack, just to let you know, I literally could find nothing about that or how. Let's see, private chat, that doesn't exist. That's very upsetting. Oh, and I'm good, Anthony. Just I don't know, because last time my live stream, Snack was trying to chat, but he couldn't. And like I have no reason to like block anybody on my live streams. So I don't know. There's a having issues question mark. How do we, like, how would I make Snack a mod? Because if he was a mod, maybe it would. Here, let me look this up. And what's funny is I know it has nothing to do with StreamYard because I didn't use the StreamYard last time to stream. Comment on YouTube. Live stream. You have to be able to comment to become a mod. Yeah. Yeah, gotta love technical difficulties. Absolutely fixed. YouTube not showing comments. This is from 3 months ago. Let me watch this person's video about it.
Today I'm going to be showing you how to fix your YouTube app when it's not showing comments. So let's jump right on into it. The first thing you want to do is make sure.
I think this is for live. This isn't for live streams. YouTube live streams. Actually, hold on. Let me see something real quick. Let me see if like I can see Snack chatting. Wait a second. All messages are visible. Some messages, such as potential spam, may not be visible. All messages are visible. Snack, keep trying to say something. Like, just like put hey or something in there. I'm just curious. I don't think I fixed it, but oh. I'm gonna see if this. Nothing's showing up yet. Hey or something in there. Yeah, it definitely didn't pop up for me, even on the on the phone. What other settings? Hold on. Let me stop charging my phone. Okay, now. Let's see. YouTube. I'm going to go to my Creator Studio here and try to see. There's a lot of people live right now, according to my subscriptions. All right, if it kind of like, if lag and stuff kind of starts to happen, it's just because I'm using my own internet here. YouTube Studio. Comments. Okay. Huh. Paste the channel URL. URL as moderator. Hidden users. Snack, I think I found it. I don't know if you're still here, but why would that be a hidden user? There's like a bunch of people in here. It's kind of... Hang on. All right, Snack, I think I got it. Brother, I think I got it. I don't know how. I just happened to run across this. I'm going to your channel. I'm going to make you a mod. Also because you just needed to be a mod anyway. I don't know why. Like, why would it just randomly... Unless somebody somehow hacked my stuff and like kind of like how when you're a mod, you could just like get rid of comments or block people or whatever. Like, that makes no sense. Something happened under my nose, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that right now. Moderators. Maybe this will work. Settings saved, but how do I know? Hang on. Community. Why is it? All right, there you go. It's because my beard doesn't connect. There you go. You're there. But I'm still trying to figure out how to make you a mod because I put in your channel and it didn't register at all. Add approved user. That's what? That's confusing. But yeah, I just saw your comment, so at least we're clear on that. I'm actually surprised that I found this because I've only like made some people mods like once. I don't know, like some of them in here. Like, why are some of these people even blocked? Like, I'm just gonna... Okay, well, I know why one person's blocked. A very... Okay, anyway. I'm gonna just, like, unblock some of these people that, like, didn't do anything wrong. Like, Larry King, apparently. I mean... Rest in peace. I'm going to keep a specific guy blocked that has a very stupid name. I put in your channel. That's... Oh, click name in the chat. All right. No, not put yours. That's not what I want. Hang on. I want to put you in timeout, or you know what? I probably somehow accidentally clicked that at some point. Put user in timeout. Snack. I did not mean to, bro. All right. I guess I need to do this on... Oi, what did I join in on? No words. You joined in on a stream. I don't know, whatever it is. What's up, Dustin? But yeah. All right. So let me go to the stream on my phone and try to make you a mod like that. And so maybe modding you will keep you out of trouble. Add moderator. He's now a moderator on your channel. Congrats, Snack. And you know what, Dustin? Add moderator. You know what, Anthony? Add moderator. These are people I trust, so that makes sense. All right. Hey, Dust Man. You blocked me during Black History Month. No. That's great. That's great. Yeah, I couldn't do it on StreamYard. I wish you could. That would have been nice, but I had to go to the stream on my phone, which is convenient enough. At least I didn't have to do it on here. Armin, how you doing? I'm all right. I'm doing good. Just a little tired. Not really awake enough to do a stream, but I did it anyway. Trav did a thing. What would be that thing? I wish there was a way to do dark mode on StreamYard, like, because I have YouTube. I have everything, like Twitter, YouTube, and all that as dark mode. I don't like when things are bright. So yeah. I'll go film your neighbors. We nosy. Dude, they were right when I started, they were so loud. So loud. Like just like yelling and laughing. But I thought it was different neighbors that are usually loud, but no, it wasn't. And a decent amount of peeps in here. Scoot this a little closer. I'll go film your neighbors. Yeah, it's tempting. I'm gonna unplug this. Keep charging my phone because it's about dead every time. It shows you how much I actually work when I'm at work. My phone's almost dead, and it tells you a lot. Michael Redenbaugh himself in the house. How's it going, man? I keep trying to use the mouse. I keep forgetting I have it unplugged. What's the point of even the private chat? I guess the private chat's like whenever you have a guest on and like you want to talk amongst yourselves, but like that's why, like, if this was dark mode, I feel like I'd be able to like see things better. Like I can barely tell what that says. Try having your phone at 10% for a few minutes and then dying. Yeah, that can happen easily. It feels like once it gets to 10, it just starts to go downhill from there. Like every time. Easily. Dustin can confirm I break everything, so it's not surprising. Hey, man. If it's broke, no, that's the wrong motto. Never mind. It's the wrong quote. If it's broke, break it some more. Because if it's already broke, what do you have to lose? Unless you fix it. That's how you can gain instead of lose. Oh no, negative 10%. Negative 10%? I would be like, if a phone said negative 10%, like a literal negative on it, I would be absolutely stunned. And they're making noise again. Let's just hashtag this. Let's just keep that up for a little bit. Yeah. I was like, did I spell neighbors right? So how's everyone's night going? It's like Friday, which isn't technically Friday for me, which is why it's pretty rare to get a stream for me on a regular Friday night My Friday isn't until Monday, but I don't know. I just felt like streaming, and I got all these chips, which we'll get into here in a little bit. I don't know how far into the show, but I do want to do a call-in portion, just to do it. Like at least one person. I get at least one person on the show. Yeah, I know. Copy and dating a little bit, but whatever. I don't know. Maybe like that could be like 20, 30 minutes into it or whatever. But first I want to try these chips. I got like a whole lot of chips tonight that I don't need in my life. So let me see what Rancher said. What does it sound like? Why does it sound like a really bad horror film that's going on in the background? You're right. You're right, because it's like witch laughter. It's like really, really loud laughter. And they probably can hear me say these things, but I don't care. So Tom's Chips. I found these at Walmart. Literally, they've been valued. And if any of you are at Walmart and you, like, let me know if you find these or if you've already seen them. But $2 chips. And so I just grabbed almost all the flavors. There's a lot of flavors, but this one's nacho rings. And I don't think I've tried any of these. If I've tried any Tom's, it's when I was like a wee lad, because I don't remember. $2 dill pickle. There it is. I'm just going to keep saying $2 as if it matters. $2 Tom's bacon cheddar fries. Like, all these are a little bit different, you know? So I just had to do it. And I mean, I'm gonna be eating on chips for like years, I guess. Maybe 2 days, give or take. $2 Tom's Ridges, and this one's really the most interesting to me. Mesquite barbecue. Honestly, I think I'm gonna wait for a few more people to jump in, and then I'll get into those. I mean, we may stay at 5, and if it stays at 5, I'll just jump in. They look like Doritos brand a little. Yeah, they really do. They look, I don't know, they're like a mixture of a bunch of things. Like the cheddar fries remind me of like Andy Caps or something like that. And my air just came on. They exist in a knockoff. That at a Walmart near me called Todd's Chips or something like that. I haven't seen them in a while though. I feel that. There's so many off brands. Like this one just caught my eye because they've been in like the middle of the aisles on both Walmarts. And so I was just like, you know, they're valued $2. Video or live stream. I was thinking about it because I thought about doing a video like on all of them or like a video each, but there's like no time. Like the new fast food stuff and like the new drinks and everything that come out all the time. It's like, I don't know. Do I really want to stop that to like do these chips? You know? So I was just like, you know, I really don't eat anything in my live streams, and I kind of want to get back. I want to start doing that more. And start, you know, streaming. Streaming's just more of like a when I can situation. Like I have work and I have, you know, videos and everything going on. So yeah, exact same bag but differently named, huh? But yeah, they definitely look interesting. I'm excited. I think I'm excited about both of these. I think I'm excited about these the most. Even though, honestly, since I'm a cheese, I don't know. Honestly, nacho rings, but bacon cheddar fries actually they're probably the most hype I have on them. So we'll see. Hashtag Burt time. You know, we'll see. Shout out to Dustin. He knows what me and him both like. Clear American, peach water. It's not cold. This has been in the bedroom for like days. But what are you going to do? So I'll give it like, you know, a couple more minutes. And then actually we'll say at the it's 11:27 for me, so at 11:30 my time, 11:30 I'll start getting into some chips. But how was everybody's day? How was your day? Anybody work? Anybody off? What did you do? Thing is, bacon flavored things sometimes are completely off and taste nothing like bacon. I totally agree, and that could happen with these, but it's like, I don't know. It's interesting enough. Let me check the stream really quick. I just went for a checkup for my TMJ today. That didn't pop up on StreamYard yet. That's weird. How did that go? Oh, there it is. It popped up now. Hope you're doing well. Where the chips at, boy? I just showed them off, Poppy. So now, I've got. Well, first let me hang on. Hold that thought. I've got. Did you have anything besides the neighbor? Did you have anything besides the neighbor's drive? I don't know. Did I? Tom's bacon cheddar fries. We got nacho rings. Tom's Ridges mesquite barbecue. Just like Poppy, I'm just rolling out the red carpet for you because you're the one that asked, and so I reveal. All right, Tom's dill pickle chips. I think, yeah, it's 11:30 now, so we'll go into what I'm most excited about. Tom's bacon cheddar fries. These are all $2 for a nice deal. And my camera's blurring for no reason. I think it's because I have so many objects. Like, this is just like, it's an HD webcam, but I've had it forever, and like, I need to get a new one. It's not. Okay. All right. First of all, Tom's. First of all, the top of these fries are. I keep hitting the mic. I apologize if there's a loud sound because of that. The top of the fries are like right here. No, let's say no. It's like right here. It's just all here at the bottom. Really? Let me keep up with the chat real quick. Just have one more physical therapist visits because I got 2 neck muscles going in overdrive like there's no tomorrow. I'm sorry about that, man. I hope that gets better, and stay in touch. Talk about it. Any of y'all want to vent to me about anything? Literally, just message me. I'll talk to you. These smell pretty great, actually. Give you guys. Those smell pretty amazing. Hang on. I'm gonna take that off there. You just purchased $2 worth of air. Yes, I agree. But you know what? With all the how many I got, pretty good price. So the bacon cheddar fries, Tom's. I never do live reviews, guys. I usually have complete control over what's kept, what's edited, what's not. So it's one of those. Looks pretty good. Let's try it. All right, hold up. Okay. I see you, Tom's. Can't see the bag, but I will. Those are not as good as Andy Caps, but they are pretty good. They're actually pretty light on the bacon and cheddar flavor, just straight up. They're light on it, but I feel like it's one of those things that the more you eat, the more that it would, flavor kick in and all of your taste buds. And so, didn't know you were live. Turn your notifications on, Ryan. Just kidding. But Dustin's back. Cool. Oh man, it's live. He's gonna slip. Yeah. This is just literally me eating without editing. So, those are pretty great, actually. It's hard to stop. Actually, just like any cheddar fries, like any kind of like chip fries of any kind, addicting every time, and just, I don't know. Like, these are pretty good, but the bacon flavor is definitely lacking. Ryan has his notifications on. Well, I appreciate that. Lucian, my girlfriend, broke up with me. That's dang, man. Put me on the spot with that one. I'm sorry to hear that. If that's true, I'm not saying I don't believe you, but if it is, snack, they're actually not trash. They're pretty good, but definitely off-brand, lacking, but good, like just decent enough to sit and eat. They're addicting, absolutely. Get a drink, and I'll get into some more flavors. I don't even know where to go next, like dill pickle. I don't know. Cheated on me with my boss. Well, that's Lucian, I'll just tell you right now, who needs her? Cheating people, I've always been the guy that's the first one to say, like I know it's hard, I know it's rough, when something like that happens, but it's kind of her loss. I mean, I don't really know you that well either, so I'll be, completely blunt about that, but either way, it's difficult, but it's also like, if they're gonna do something that stupid, like cheating is like a thing that's like, why? Like, why do that whenever, like, you could just literally save the other person just complete pain by just in the relationship before you do something like that. Like, I don't get cheaters. I don't understand it at all. So that's my advice, man. And if you can watch my videos or my live streams and feel better in any sort of way, then I've done my job. All right. And that's just me from the heart. If anything like that, anything I do brings you joy, it makes you forget about her, then forget about her, man. Easier said than done, I know. And I apologize that I don't have a better, well thought out response to that, but it's live, folks. Yeah, I agree with Snack. All right. I agree with Snack. How do you invite me to join on StreamYard? I want to chat. What I'm going to do, because I feel like Trav's advice is always the best advice. Oh, thanks, Ryan. What I want to do is a call-in portion, Dustin. So if you want to call, literally just like call me, like I'll answer, and we can chat. As for like someone being on a guest, for right now, I think I'm going to hold off on that, especially for the next few live streams. I do enjoy it. I enjoy having like Ryan as a co-host to help me with the chat and everything. But I think I'm just gonna try to like just do a call-in portion, just like I have been doing. So, Dustin, honestly, man, whenever you're ready, I'm down. Because Dustin has my number. I don't have to. I don't have to tell him. I don't gotta tell him Jack. I don't gotta tell him like, oh, let's do this on Instagram or whatever. Like, just because we do a podcast weekly, like we call each other. All right, we call. His phone's about to die. Oh, charge it, homie. I don't know. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It's like give it a good charge long enough to have like a, I don't know, 10, 15-minute conversation with me on the show. I don't know. If you can figure out how to charge it and talk or whatever. Yes, Poppy, people can be cruel. You don't have to teach people to be mean. You do have to teach people how to be nice. Yeah, and like those people suck. The ones that like have never, something is always like something that them growing up or whatever, something was messed up because a lot of people just grew up like just really just the worst. And it's hard because like you want to like people, you want to have friendships with people, but some people just suck and they didn't grow up. And like I've known a lot of people like that, honestly, like that are like literally they just suck and they never grew up. That's the best way to word them, is they never grew up. You need 100% to talk for 10 minutes. You're on to something, man. Also, having the guests really also messes with my internet because like I have great internet, but for some reason, whenever I have had guests, it's like it's not the worst, but it's not the best either. And that's unfortunate. You guys are just chatting it up. I love it. I love that back and forth and you guys getting to know each other and all that. Andrew, what's going on, man? I saw you actually say something to me in Ian's stream, but I actually had to jump out pretty much right then. I saw Ian shout me out, but then that was it. But yeah, how you doing, man? Andrew, how you still kicking it right now? No, I understood. Long time, king time no see, friend. I don't know how, but I just immediately was like, that means long. I don't know. I feel you. Friday drinking. That's what's up. No, it's not, but it's not my thing. But go right ahead. Hey, we got Dustin calling. What's up, brother?
Oh, hey.
What's going on?
Hold on 1 second. Okay.
I don't know why I took it off the charger. Hang on. There we go.
You don't even understand the process I had to go through to be able to charge my phone and talk to you at the same time.
Are you having to stand?
No. Okay. So I was going to plug it into my PC and because it will charge, but because I have the iPhone 12, the freaking charger port is like the USB-C. So I pulled it out of my brick and I was just staring at it dumbfounded. I'm like, what the hell do I do with this? So I had to go search for an old charger and I found one, obviously, because here we are.
Nice. You guys go subscribe to Dustin's MC if you like Minecraft content. Also, Disc Central if you like disc golf. And you know what? I would just say this, even if you don't like disc golf, give at least watching it a chance because ever since Dustin kind of talked about disc golf and kind of shoved it down my throat, I was like, I gotta go play. But no, it was always something that was obviously Dustin sparked my interest on it. but like there was always that like, I wonder what that's like. And then like I had nobody in my life that was like played it, so obviously he made it easier to get like want to get into it. But yeah, it's also the co-host of my podcast. So if any of you want to listen to a podcast about two guys that don't know each other in person, but we know each other for a long time, then go right ahead.
We have known each other for a really long time. And I appreciate the shout outs. And I'm glad you're finally playing disc golf. I see Poppy wants to do disc golf. Listen,
Yes.
It is probably one of the like most, I don't know how to like phrase it, but like mind freeing activities you can do, because it's just something that like you're just out in nature. And I mean, like even if you're bad at it, and like I've told Trav this in the past, that even if you're not good and you're just learning, just walking a course and walking all 18 holes, you just venture into parts of like parks that you normally wouldn't go to. You know, it's kind of crazy like how tucked away everything is.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna like type in your disc channel. Let's see.
And I just got like a sponsorship through disc golf too, which is crazy.
That is insane.
That's nuts.
Yeah,
Trav actually has a little gift on the way for me. Is there a little extra in there?
Yeah, I told Dustin, I was like, I'm gonna unbox that on TikTok because it kind of fits, because he's doing like disc golf I can't even speak, disc golf content on TikTok. And so I kind of was like, because I don't know where to take my TikTok. Like I made one, but like obviously I have YouTube and stuff taking up my time, but it's like, it's like I feel like TikTok is something that you could just make really quick, so it's like it wouldn't take that much time. But I don't know if like I'll make my TikTok like disc golf content, but it's exciting because I think it'd be cool to document it, like while I'm bad and everything, film myself being bad, but also film myself when I get better, or I just never get better. I don't know, but but
and how it kind of started for me too was, okay, and I'm gonna be straight up honest. The biggest lie I was ever told in disc golf was you're only ever going to use 3 discs. Biggest lie ever. Because Trav, actually, you hit me up. You were in a store. And I was like, get these 3 discs. They're the exact same 3 discs I started with. Get them. And but I'm telling you now, you're going to go down the rabbit hole. Like 2 days later, Trav's like in a store. He's like, hey, should I get this? Hey, should I get this?
Yeah, I've been into it. I've been into like, it's kind of just been like, I go look at discs, but like not buy anything, because it's been a whole lot of not buying. But just like it's more of just like I'm just trying to learn, because like I've been asking you like, what do the numbers mean? What's this? And then like once you told me that like it's kind of a like the higher the number, like the more like throw speed or whatever, like the harder you would have to throw it or whatever. I was like, okay, now it's starting to make sense. It's like it's starting to make more sense, because the numbers was just like, what's that? Like, I don't know. It was very confusing at first.
That first number that you see on any disc, that's going to be your speed. The higher the number, the wider the rim on the disc. And the wider the rim on the disc, the more arm speed you have to have in order to really get the full flight out of that disc. Like, you could go buy, like, for example, I have a Discraft Zeus, a Paul McBeth Zeus. Love that disc. I'm just now really getting to the point, and I've been playing for over a year now. And it's just now getting to the point for me where, like, I'm now able to throw that disc and it's going to get the flight that it's intended to have, because my arm speed is, getting up there. But like I told Trav and Poppy too, if you're here still, you can learn on 3. I recommend getting a fairway driver and a mid-range and a putter. And if you're going to learn to throw anything, which I wish I would have learned in the beginning, learn how to throw the putter with accuracy, because once you can throw a putter, you can honestly just work your way up. And don't ever try to go for distance right off the bat either. Distance will come over time. Just work on releasing accuracy. I hope that guy gets diarrhea in traffic for his name. What a bitch. Sorry for swearing, Trev. That's
It's all
just me
good.
mad.
No, yeah, I blocked him. I got him out of there.
Yeah, screw that guy. But yeah, it's just once you learn to throw straight and flat, then you start working on your ankles. You have hyzer, you have anhyzer. And it depends all on if you're a left-handed person or a right-handed person. There's so much that goes into this sport. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. So Poppy, definitely like just start, man. Like I feel like just like I'm not, I'm only able to play like once a week, but like, it's still fun. Like, and if anything, it's getting outside and doing something cool because like I kind of dragged Ashley to do it last time. And it wasn't like I had to drag her. She was up for it, but it was like it was her first time to do it, so it was just like it wasn't like ultra exciting. It's funny too because it was supposed to rain, like it was starting to sprinkle and stuff, but like it kind of calmed down and it just stayed cloudy. And we were kind of surprised when we got to the park, like how many people actually were there because it was just like it wasn't raining yet, so people stuck around and it was cool enough. There's a little bit of wind, but nothing really disrupted any throws or anything. But Ashley played better than me, so I was like, okay, well, here we go. But yeah, no matter what people will hate, yeah, I agree. No matter where you go, there's gonna be haters. Especially YouTube growth and stuff will only bring more, so you just gotta brace for that.
Of course, yeah, Poppy. You just got to go out and do it. And you'll know, like, as soon as you pick up a disc, you'll know, like, what feels comfortable to you. So either left-handed or right-handed, but just to know, like, Trav, you throw right-handed, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's easier for me to talk to you as a right-handed player because left-handed people, it's different, right? So, like, if Trav and I throw an overstable disc as a right-handed player, that disc is going to fade to the left. Whereas a left-handed player, throws an overstable disc, it's going to finish to the right. So for us right-handed people, in order for something to finish to the right, we need to throw an understable disc. So it's opposite. It can be kind of confusing.
Right. Yeah, it was definitely going to the left. What's up, Jason? It was definitely going up to the left a lot every time. And like once you told me, like, because you told me to do the table thing, like then it's just like sliding on a table, like, and whenever you told me that, it kind of clicked. Like I didn't get to try it yet, but like I remember how you threw and just like visually, and I was like, all right, so like that's how, because like like people at work that play and stuff say like, the lawnmower pull or whatever. So that's what I was trying. But then I think it was just like, I was throwing too high, like more at an angle upwards when, like you said, you should try to throw more straight. So yeah, I mean, it makes sense, but.
Dude, what the fuck is going on in your chat?
Yeah, I got rid of another one there.
There's no way that's Jason saying that.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah.
There's no way
I'll get him out. I didn't even. Thanks for catching that. I didn't even realize because I just saw Jason Callan's logo and didn't really read it yet. So, but what's funny is I just blocked that one, and then there's the real Jason with a high. So I guess that's the real Jason. What's up, Jason? If you're the real Jason Callan.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the common misconception. Now, how you were throwing, like what you're doing is actually a technique that people use in disc golf. That's called a spike hyzer. So really that's effective, if you have like a large group of trees in front of you and you can get out away. This dude's gone too. All right. I don't think I can ban him.
There's so much right now of all, just like specifically right now they're floating in.
Yeah. I got these people too. I'm watching.
What were you saying?
So like basically that technique you said you were releasing high and it was going high into the left, that's called a spike hyzer. That's going to be really good. Honestly, if you have like a super strong headwind, which a headwind is when it's coming at you, right? Because if you throw into a headwind, you'll notice it will literally just push your disc down to the ground. It's going to slam
Right.
into the ground. When you have a tailwind, that's the best way to throw a disc. You throw that flat and the wind's just going to carry it. It will pick it up a little bit too. It's really, I don't know if you ever got to see this yet, but it's really cool whenever you throw the disc and you see it going and then it just like flies up in the air and then drops down and flies back up in the air and drops down again. It's super cool to see.
No, Poppy, you're good. Like you don't have to do that. Like there's no point in that. Like there's like I don't care. Like all of you are basically family, so I'm not. It's not.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We're taking care of it. It's not a big deal. But yeah, you'll learn. And another thing too, when you start throwing like a forehand flick, that's another thing too. So if you need a disc to finish to the right, that always goes to the left. If you forehand it, it's going to go to the right.
Right.
So forehanding is opposite too. But again, just work on throwing that flat release. And then as you kind of progress and you learn the angles, and then you kind of figure out like, okay, like this hole dips off to the right. I definitely need to throw a forehand off the tee.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I mean, it's
everything
interesting.
does break when Rancher does anything. Rancher breathes when the world breaks.
I don't know him as well as you do, but I don't doubt it for some reason.
I love Rancher. We need to record a video soon. I applied for a $70,000 loan today.
Wow.
Because we found a house that our realtor said we could get for below 70,000. It's a beautiful house, so I applied for the loan. I'm not going to remember this, but I have a local park 2 minutes away from Pizza. There you go. Yeah, feel free to hit me up on any on anything, Poppy. Really, whatever's easier. Twitter, Instagram. I'm not on Instagram too much. TikTok.
Dustin's an Instagram, or I mean, you said Instagram, then it messed me up. Dustin's a Twitter guy, more like so.
Twitter, Facebook is probably the best, to be completely honest.
Right.
But yeah, it's fun. It definitely like. And what's nice about it too is like for the longest time it was just me and my friend, and it's actually funny like how I was going to mention earlier, kind of how you were talking about transitioning, your TikTok into disc golf a little bit, kind of dabbling in that scene. How the Disc Central channel even came about was like Dustin pulls up the road at one point. I do. So. Via targeted TikToks.
Yeah, it's weird. You're seeing that like a few seconds before I get to, because for some reason StreamYard has like at least maybe 6 or 7 second delay. But anyway.
I'm also like, I'm on like my desktop PC, like hardwired into my router. That could be it too.
Dustin blows up the road at one point.
I do. But so like me and my friend went and we bought discs, right? And this is like my first introduction to Discraft. Because for the longest time, I was like, Indigo's the only brand out there. And then I saw like a video. It was funny. It was actually Brody Smith. Brody Smith is a YouTuber, 2.2 million subs. And he did like ultimate Frisbee trick shots like years ago on YouTube. And that's where I found him. I just watched him ever since. Right. And then he kind of got into real golf and I lost a lot of interest. And then he like started playing disc golf. And this video just came up like on my recommended one day. It was Brody Smith and Paul McBeth.
Yeah, they play together a lot.
Discraft. They do. They're really good friends. They actually own a company together called Foundation Disc.
Isn't Brody like the really tall one?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I'm thinking of the right person. That dude probably has some arm strength too, being that tall. Like I don't know. I've seen him throw and like I don't know. Like I don't want to compare Paul McBeth to him, but like I don't know. Like Paul McBeth doesn't look like a big dude, but man, he throws. Like he throws wind, straight up wind. Just
like you listen to Paul McBeth's throws, it sounds like a jet. I'm so sorry, dude. I need to stop swearing. It sounds like a jet, like taking off. I mean, it's just like and it's so nuts. But honestly, like Paul's not a big guy. Brody's tall, but believe it or not, Brody just actually got good. Like his first year at disc golf, he sucked. he did, and he like admittedly he was like, no, I do not. Because he came from ultimate frisbee, so he was trying to throw like ultimate frisbee. Big difference. You don't throw discs like you throw a normal frisbee. And Trav, I'm sure you know that now after doing it. It's completely different.
Yeah. A lot of my throws are literally like I'll throw and then it'll dip to the left so fast it doesn't even make it that far. Like it's like it just goes straight up and then back down, like, but to the left. It's weird. Like, and like actually near the end, like she was exactly like me, like throwing them too far to the left, and we were hitting trees and everything, and it was just like, what? The first couple of throws was awful, but then, she threw like one or two that were really good. Like it glided for a good while. And one she threw, I think it might have been on the, I don't know, maybe her third throw. It got like right by it, but didn't get in. And I was like, wow, that, like I thought it was going to go in, but I don't know. It was crazy. And my putts were awful too. So when I would get even really close to it, it would just bounce off or hit the top. I don't know if the top counts. Is the top landing on the top of it count? I guess not.
No, it has to be the best.
Because it was like landing on top and staying there. So I was like, wow, that's just the best. Awful game for me. Good one for her first time. So we'll see which one of us gets better.
Yeah,
She'll probably slay it.
See, Trista caught on really quick because Trista she danced a lot as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like really good at keeping her body like straight up
Mm-hmm.
and just her throw. Like she just is very good. And like a lot of it I think has to do with her dancing and like the things she did as a kid because like she's so good at keeping her upper body straight.
Right.
And she just she whips it. But like today, I was playing with my stepdad and my brother, and I think I calculated on you just I threw my nuke like 447 feet or something like that was like the farthest throw I've ever had.
Wow.
Like it was nuts. Like I released it a little bit of a hyzer angle, and there's a thing called a hyzer flip. So like the hyzer angle was like kind of when you're holding it, the disc is kind of pointing down, right? And that's why you're getting that beating to the left. But
right.
If you generate enough power and have the perfect angle on it, it will stay on that hyzer line, but it won't start to go to the left, and it will flip up and just glide straight. Look up videos on a hyzer flip at some point in time, and you'll see like it is the coolest thing to watch happen. And I hyzer flipped my nuke, and it just went like out over the road, and it just kept going, and you just come back down. It was beautiful.
Nice. Dustin, you want to stay on the line while I try these other chips, or what do you think?
You go for it.
All right. I feel like you were about to say something else, though.
I don't know what I was going to say, honestly.
All right, so now I'm going to get into the dill pickle. Tom's $2 dill pickle. I'm going to keep saying $2 in the title of the chip. I don't know. Like, literally both Walmarts, I was like, wow, these are the same price. Like, they have a whole rack of them. And, like, if any of you...
I've had those.
Really? They're... So far, these are good. The bacon cheddar fries. Those literally just
I've
like...
never had a bad dill pickle chip, to be honest with you. So, like, I feel like it's kind of hard for them to mess up.
Those, yeah, it's a definite intense smell of pickle. I almost said dill pickle again, but it looks like they just look very normal.
Yeah.
I keep hitting my mic. Very, very normal. A little bit of seasoning there. I'm getting text on my phone or my watch. I need to. The heck? That was like 3 in a row. Anyway, let's try these. You know, that was instantly like biting into a pickle. Like instantly, like, because there's a lot of dill pickle chips that like, you know, I'll agree with that. I mean, I haven't tried that many dill pickle chips, but I'll say that a lot of them do hit it on the head. Because like when I first tried the Pringles dill pickle flavor, like that was amazing. I don't know if they're still amazing, but That was amazing. This is like the closest to pickle flavor I've had in probably any chip right here. Reference to something I did that Dustin knows. You guys have no idea about any of this. I have a fired up webcam and Xbox controller, yet I'm still here watching, Trav. You mean fried up? Fired up? I don't know. Well, I appreciate you, Poppy, as always. You're always joining my live streams. It's highly appreciated, and everybody watching, honestly. Like, it was just literally like, before I left work, I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy all these Tom's flavors and do a live stream tonight. It was kind of like a last-minute thought. Like, you know, why not? I don't know. Give me that watch time.
If you want to, Trav, later on send Poppy the company that I have the sponsorship through with my discount code if he does want to pick up some discs or even some accessories. You know, if you really get into it. They honestly, that website has like some of the best prices, especially if you're looking at the Luna putter through Discraft. It's the cheapest place you're going to go to buy a Luna. Hands down.
Yeah, I'll definitely send him that. Yeah, I'm taken by this flavor. It's so pickle, like it's intense.
And it's good. Trista brought those home one day from work. And I was like, yeah, these things are solid.
Yeah, I'm gonna get addicted to those if I don't stop. So.
Yeah, it was really funny. Rancho was we were doing a lake or pond in Minecraft, and I was like above, like looking down, and he was like just breaking out a random shit. And all of a sudden, like he finished it, and I was like, oh boy. And I like teleported him to me. I was like, Rancho made a pee-pee. And he's like, yeah. I didn't even say that. I was like, I just teleported him to me. And I was laughing. He just goes, yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Poppy, if you do that, it will save you some money. And it also like helps me out. I'm just going to be upfront and honest with you. I get rewarded for it, a little bit of compensation as well. So you save money. I make a little bit of money. And you get some really cool stuff. Also, a proven fact that if you order from Starframe Discs and use my discount code DiscCentral, you'll be 5% cooler and throw it 2 feet farther. Guaranteed fast.
I like how Dustin's treating the stream like a freaking company, like production shout out thing. No, it's all good. It's all good.
Daddy Buckets. Daddy Buckets is the owner.
Daddy Lucas.
Daddy Buckets.
I forgot about. I know, but like I was reminded of like what you and Lucas talked about in the podcast, like Daddy Lucas or whatever. Or well, no, I think he was. You said something, Daddy Star. That's what it was. And which was funny because I'm actually wearing Lucas's shirt, which he said I'm the only one that bought. And like I love this shirt. Like I love his LS and the Stay Strong says Stay Home on the back because it was COVID, but I love it. So now. Promo stream. And by the way, I meant to say something to somebody real quick before I get. Yeah, Armin. I'm glad I could make your night, dude. It makes me feel good that I made a good choice by streaming, and like if you can have that escape, like me and like Dustin's the same way too. Like we always talk about that on the podcast. Like we treat our podcast like. Which I mean, any videos or any channels that we have, like I love the idea of like. Just creating that escape and like if someone because I understand that like I need to just forget sometimes and just watch something and you'll find yourself just kind of getting lost in it and enjoying yourself and I appreciate your comment on that and hope that you keep coming back. Tom's Ridges Mesquite Barbecue. Dustin, you tried these?
Those ones. No,
it's such a loud open when I go to open them. It's like I can't hear anything while that's happening. It's like
all I know is you're making me super hungry and it's like 1 a.m. and I probably shouldn't eat, but I'm going to anyway.
I'm gonna take Ryan's comment off the screen now because I forgot to take it off. But yeah, they look pretty normal. Like I mean, these are gonna be like I feel like all of Tom so far is like another brand. They're like an off brand of like. You know, like the fries reminded me of Andy Caps. Dill pickle chips, I don't know, like maybe Lay's version of that. But these...
I was definitely going to say they're comparable to the Lay's dill pickles.
But Ridges for Mesquite Barbecue, definitely like Ruffles. So there they are. Sorry, guys. None of these close-ups are as good as like my videos, but you know, it's just a webcam. So, Mesquite Barbecue. Here we go. Okay, what? No. That might be the worst barbecue chip I've ever had. Wow. Wait, hang on. Let me. It also probably be because I'm not cleansing my palate that much in between. But I haven't even read the chat in a minute. Sounded very tired. Referral stuff works, no worry. Yep. Poppy, why'd you say ow?
Because Rancher is thriving in brand.
No. They're okay, but no. They're just... They kind of...
Is this the little piece of shit? I hope not.
Wait, what?
Because I'm back round 10. The Andrew dude in the comments, I don't know. Is that guy going to be a troll account too?
I don't know. Andrew, let me know if you're real. Which, I mean, obviously the fake guy could just say, I'm real, but I don't, you know, it's hard to tell sometimes. Like the Jason guy earlier was literally like, I saw in the corner of my eye Jason's logo, and I was just like, yeah, it's just Jason.
I got my finger on the trigger. I'm ready.
I forgot what I was going to say. I was just taken by all these flavors. But no, the barbecue, Mesquite Barbecue, it's like barbecue Lay's, but like with some kind of weird, like something weird in there. It's like the aftertaste isn't good either. It's weird. Andrew, question mark? Just making sure you're the real Andrew. Because we've had some troll people come up in here. But my moderators and stuff, and Dustin is helping out on the pulling the triggers.
Do you know that name? Like, is that somebody that is active in your?
Yes. But I was just making sure like that one was okay. I think he's legit. We're good. But I don't know, because usually by a few seconds in, they're already saying something that's so obviously not the real deal. So
yeah, we're just trying to make sure.
And just so you guys know, we just uploaded episode 49 of the podcast.
It's a spicy one.
I told Ryan, I was like, prepare for the juiciest episode of the podcast, because anyway, I'll just leave it at that. Check it out if you want. But episode 50, we want to do live, or like some kind of. Thomas just texted me, hey, what are you doing? Like, what? I'm live. Turn your notification. No, he actually told me one time whenever he worked where I work, that the notification thing for him isn't working. Like he resubscribed right in front of me, turned on notifications. I told him, I do that if you want, but like he still had problems. Like, I have a podcast now. I've actually had one, but I don't plug it enough, I guess, just because like a lot of people don't care. But it's like, me and Dustin are just growing it like any channel, just naturally. But Ryan is going out of his way to say thanks for listening, Snack. Yeah.
I hope so, Snack. Honestly, I want him. I want him to do something.
All right, I'll link y'all in a second. But yeah, episode 50. We have not done a live episode or anything like that. And there probably won't even be really any people, but like just like our first like on-screen episode, we really don't do those either, because it's just nice to just not have to worry about that and just use our voices. And I really enjoy the radio aspect of it, like not having to see us, but just listen. But episode 50 is kind of a big thing, and we're in season 2. So it's hype, man. And I can't wait to like meet Dustin in person and do one in person. Like that's going to be a whole different experience. We gotta do like a one-shot camera thing going on for that or something. But yeah, something cool. Caster app for the podcast. That's exciting. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to just have something to, and you know, Dustin could probably vouch me on that because he's my co-host. But something. It's a space. It's a space to just talk about stuff and vent or whatever. So it's nice. Because we also talk about our channels, our main channels, you know, on there, like getting a little behind the scenes of how we actually feel about YouTube and all that sometimes. So it's like, you know, it's nice.
I mean, like we have some crazy conversations too. There was that one, oh my god, the baby blue
bed sheets, yeah. We're always starting the show talking about farts all the time, like one of us is farting or whatever. Like literally on one episode, I think this is. Wait, is this going to be 51 or did we already put this up? Because like I told Lucas, I was like, because Lucas is our producer, and I told him like, all right, on this next one that we recorded already, hold off till 51. Like I updated him on the idea of like, okay, 50 is a big deal, so we're going to do that live. So I guess whatever that other one was. Now I can't even remember what it was.
About that with Lucas is Lucas did know and picked up on the signs, but Lucas is such a nice, kind-hearted person that no matter what, he always tries to like see the best in people, and that's why he let it happen for so long. He knew. Like, he was well aware of what was going on. Like he caught on quickly, but you know, he gave the guy the benefit of the doubt. Because Lucas like uprooted his life, you know what I mean?
Ian
like,
K in the house.
Ian K?
Ian K all day. Wrapping some stuff up for the wifey, with the wifey, for the wifey, whatever. But I want to say, hey, keep doing the dude travel. I appreciate that, Ian. Thanks for joining so much. Enjoyed the bit of the stream that I did catch on yours. I didn't get to catch much, but I got to at least say hey. So that's. Your producer is Lucas Films. I wish. I mean, we'd probably be bigger than that. At that point. Couldn't catch your stream and not eat anything fun. Quesalupa and the spicy potato taco.
Snap, it'd be really cool to have you on the podcast. We can do that.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd be down. We're always down for more guests.
Absolutely. I actually talked to a guy tonight. His name is Alex. I worked with him at my last job. And he randomly hit me up tonight, just surprisingly. He just texted me out of nowhere like, hey, man, loving the videos. And, like, he knew about my channel and stuff when we worked together. And I was like, thanks, man. And, like, the last message that he had said before that was, like, a long time ago. He's like, hey, you ever looking for any podcast guests? And so I told him again tonight, I was like, still got to get you on the podcast. But we will. And so that'll be a cool episode. Because he's just a guy. Like, he's not attached to anything. So it'd just be an interesting life to just, you know, dive into. Whatever he wants to talk about. I have no idea what that one will be about, but that's the point. Because honestly, guys, most of the time me and Dustin will go into an episode not knowing what it's about and just do it. So it's
just free flow. That's the type of friendship we have too. Like, it's just natural conversation. I think that's what makes the podcast nice too, because it's not like a stress of, you know, like a certain theme and thinking about what we need to say and what we need to try to cover. Like, we just kind of let it go, and you know, what happens.
Ian talking to everybody. I like to see that. It's awesome. Always good, Andrew.
Ian is awesome.
Ian is the best.
I actually, fun fact about my wifey, very soon to be wifey. I actually just bought her wedding band tonight.
Nice.
And I'll tell you what, it is to the point, man, that with this wedding thing, like,
I see you, Snack. Love that.
I just want it to be over because, like, it's so expensive, man. And, like, there's just so much stuff. Like, there's people calling me every day. What food do you want? What do you want to do about this? How many people are going to be there? I'm like, I have no idea. Like, what do you want for decorations? It's like just,
yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, like
Oh,
we
okay.
were lucky that Ashley's mom pretty much hooked us up with everything. It was all just a surprise what it was gonna be like. I just like because she knew I wasn't gonna like I don't know. I just didn't really have much about it. It was just like let's do this. Order 66. I have had Order 66 at a restaurant before, so it is pretty interesting.
That's awesome.
On Poppy Snacks. Snack King Poppy.
Snack King Poppy.
You guys are crazy. I love it though. I was gonna say something earlier. Now I don't know. Oh yeah, these guys are trying to create like the round table of knights for the podcast sometime, like 5 of us or something. The dream team. All right, so it'd be, I don't know if Poppy said it would be in it or not, but I'll just count them: Poppy, Ryan, Snack, me, you, Ian if he wants to. I don't know. Actually, like I did hit up Ian a long time ago about it. We scheduling and everything, but like yeah, I still want to get Ian on for sure. I feel like me and him, since we're in the same community, would have a lot to talk about.
I did food review stuff at one point in time. I can put my 2 cents in there. Now, like Anthony talking about Star Wars, my mind was just I couldn't believe it. Like this man's knowledge like goes beyond everything that I've ever like comprehended about Star Wars.
Yeah. Like on a whole other level. And I don't think you really got to experience it till we did that episode. He just knows things. Like Anthony's the guy. Anthony, I don't know if you're still in here, man, but he was right at the beginning. But those were great 6 movies. Yeah, he's just like if you just describe a character, he's like, yeah, I know that one's name. You know, it's like I'm a Star Wars fan, yes, and I try to be as knowledgeable as possible, but he goes deep. The comics, the animated shows and all that, which I'm still working on. I'm still working on Clone Wars, but I don't know why I kept Marry a Bucket of Chicken on the screen, but I kept it. Ryan with an oof. I'll just put that up there. Classic oof.
I mean, it's like, it's like one thing to be a fan, because like I'm a fan of Star Wars also, but like Anthony's in it. Like he's so deep in the lore and the backstory of just every character ever introduced. And I mean, it's incredible the knowledge that he retains about all that.
Yeah, for sure. So I guess I'm gonna move on to another one. I'm kind of interested in the Tom's nacho rings. $2, by the way. I'm gonna keep saying that. So let's get into it. It feels so freaking weird. I'm so awkward doing live reviews. I don't know how you guys do it that do that. Ian does it all the time. It's just a ring, man. I don't know. It's weird. It's like a cut off Cheeto. I don't know. They cut the ends of a Cheeto, and that's what this is. All right.
I was going to make a sexual joke about you showing the hole on the camera.
Yes, Ian. Stay safe. I love you too, brother. Tune back in whenever you can. Poppy's saying cheater. I don't know what it was for. I like how Poppy just keeps calling him Peep. Peep has special. These are just okay, I guess. They're very much definitely off-brand Cheetos. Rancher's back. Cool. I didn't know you were gone, man. Just kidding. I guess I tried all of them. Wow, I did. I thought I had more, honestly, but I forgot it was only 4 bags. But I don't think I'm going to worry about rating any of them. You guys pretty much saw my reaction. I have to rack my brain way too much.
Definitely the best of the bunch.
Do what?
The Mesquite barbecue were definitely the best in the bunch.
No, wrong. Probably. I was gonna say the fries, but the dill pickle are like absolutely amazing. And if I was to rate it, I don't know, in the 98 to 100 range. Like they're really good. So there you go.
Yeah, they were pretty solid. Just brought home because like she always got the Lay's one, and she's like, "I'm gonna try it." I was like, "Oh, well, like they're probably not gonna be that good." Like to be honest, I thought they were gonna be like very underwhelming because the Lay's ones are strong.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh, maybe it's gonna be more of like just like a basic plain chip taste with like a little bit of pickle." But like I bit into it, my eyes watered. I was like, "Damn, these things got it."
For sure. Andrew, have a good night, man. Be careful with that drinking. Be careful with all that drinking, and I'll talk to you later. Rancher, worse, it's like the collection of all the Dragon Balls who will be summoned because of it. Okay.
They're gonna summon Endo.
Like, because he said Trav, Ian, Dustin, Lucas, Snack, and Anthony all in one episode. And Poppy will be summoned. Poppy'd be like everyone else is easy to summon, and Poppy's like, you need like more hand signs to make him show up. Even though, as for stream's sake, he showed up pretty quick. So
Gonna send out the Poppy signal.
it's just the burger with his name on it, like Poppy Eats. Me and Luke is gonna talk wrestling. Yeah, you should totally do that.
Pepsi Blue is coming back. Anybody remember the Pepsi with the lime or the Pepsi with lemon?
I don't know if I remember that.
So good.
I might have reviewed it. I just don't remember. But
oh, dude, it's been gone forever. Like,
Ryan will want to talk music. Yes, that's true.
Can we talk about how Gator Remember's new album is complete trash?
I honestly, I don't want to talk about it because of how trash it is, and nobody else will know except for Ryan.
I was a kid when the Pepsi line was out. Like,
free Pepsi Blue. Armin, you have a good night, man. And stay positive. All right.
And I'm 28, going on 29. Like, I was young, and I remember Pepsi with the lemon. I remember it being good.
Snag, Ryan likes classic rock, but so do I. I grew up on it. And then pretty much anything rock now.
It's the 90s alternative rock for me. Big fan of, like, Abstained when Aaron Lewis was doing his thing with them. Like, Hootie and the Blowfish. Incubus. I know a lot of these bands are still around, too, obviously.
Right.
But, I mean, like back then, like, back when Incubus had, like, Stellar and Drive. Closing Time by Semisonic. Oh, man, like, I could go on forever. Fuel. Big Fuel guy there. Hemorrhage. What's the other Fuel song? Falls on Me. That's the type of music that I grew up on.
Yeah, shopping, cleaning, and stuff to do. I just imagine Rancher just like chopping his back of his own neck and knocking himself out when he said that. That's really what I imagine. It's just like just totally animated with it too. 70s, 80s rock. Might have been a thing in some country I can't keep track. You guys are nuts.
Machine Gun Kelly put out a new song too, and it's absolute garbage.
Really?
Oh my god, it's so bad.
I saw that suggested, and I did think of you, and I was like, well, like, and I hadn't watched it yet or listened, so I was like, well, I'll watch it later.
Don't even waste your time.
And you were just praising him on the podcast, and then it's like, oh, well, he put out a freaking Flatliner.
I'm a huge fan of him, and he has songs I don't care for.
Right.
There's a few that I don't like, and I mean, like, this one though is probably the worst one. I don't know, like, it appeals to some people, like, I get it, but it's not my style, like, that I like personally. Like, his pop house shit is incredible, and like what he did with the the whole like kind of musical, crazy long music video that ties the whole album together was genius.
Poppy, you just made me think of Peter Griffin, Roadhouse. Roadhouse. I think
I'm gonna jump off here though. I got some stuff I gotta take care of.
All right, man.
Go cry while I look at my bank account as I bought a freaking wedding band. So.
All right, man.
It's worth it.
Well, take it easy, and I'll talk to you soon, man.
Yeah, peace out, everybody.
See ya.
See ya.
Guys, that was Dustin. Dustin's MC. Check him out. He's got a lot of channels. Check him out on Disc Central, though, doing disc golf stuff, and also TikTok at disc.central. A lot of good stuff there. I think since I tried all the chips and everything, I'm going to end this at the hour and 30-minute mark. So we got a few minutes to talk to you guys, and then I'm going to go shower because I haven't showered since I got home. Well, I haven't showered all day, I mean. And, yeah, just, I don't know. Like, I actually expected to do this for an hour, but then I realized all at once, like, I got lost in the stream. I looked up there, and it was like an hour and 25 minutes. Like, oh, okay. So, I heard he the man on Yik Talk. Tell him follow me. Name is the same, no space. Yeah, Dustin. Follow Snack King Colt on TikTok. You know, it's funny, Snack. Let me just say this. I never told my wife to follow you on TikTok, but because she's so into TikTok, she knows of the crew and who's in the crew. She knows all about it. And she knows, I guess she just knew that you would be capable of like making funny TikToks. So she checked you out. I'm pretty sure like she followed you right away. So like every now and then she will literally send me like, you know, like how when you send the TikTok link and there's that split few seconds sometimes of the last person that they watched or whatever, and it's usually always you. There'll be somebody else, but then there's you over there smoking and then looking, you know, and you got your cool idea for food. So just saying, you know how to pull them in. All right. You know how to pull them in. So follow Snack King Cole on TikTok, guys. Good stuff. Snack with 2 C's. Think I'm going to fire up a Sega game on Twitch. Hey, do it, man. I'll follow you. I will follow you. I was excited when your wife followed me because I thought I had babe followers. Yeah. All it is like a default. I think her, like, literally it's just like a little pink, like the default person thing. Unless she might have changed her picture to like her wedding photos or something. Yeah, I think she subscribed it. I think she tries to subscribe to everybody. She doesn't subscribe to everyone I subscribe to, but like I think she gave at least one sub to like everyone in the crew, or like a lot of the food people that aren't even in there. So I mean, it's, you know, I love it. I love that like I just won't even tell her things, or I'll show her a song, and like next thing I notice is like I'll get in the car with her, and then she's like blasting the song that I like, that I didn't know she liked. And it's like, oh, cool, you know, like so. Sega. Don't copyright me, Sega. Don't copyright me. But guys, it's been a ton of fun. I'm just going to say, try any of these chips. Let me just give you one more look at all these. I'm glad that I did it the way I did it, instead of just like a review or whatever. Bacon cheddar fries, mesquite barbecue can probably go in the trash. But yeah, and thanks to Dustin for joining as well. Dill pickle, he was right about these. These are fantastic. But you know what? Before I go, I keep forgetting my mouse isn't plugged in. Hang on. Before I go, I'm going to link you guys to the podcast that aren't on it, and that way, you guys have a link to the podcast. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and then we'll head on out. But thank you guys for joining. You guys have been amazing. This has been a lot more fun than I expected. By a lot. Appreciate you guys. Let me see. Let me get it. It's not freaking fast enough. All right, copy. Paste. Yeah, thanks for joining, Snack. Peace out. There you guys go. That should take you to the podcast. Maybe. I don't know. So that link right there is me and Dustin's podcast. So if you listen to that, if you're not into it, I understand. Like, it is long form. They're like an hour long. The last one that Dustin Lucas did is 2 hours. So it's just one of those things. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you for joining. I don't know what else to say. I'm terrible at wrapping stuff up. But I love you guys, and tune into the next video. I mean, I got some more stuff coming down the line, so I appreciate you for watching, and have a great night, guys. And there we go.